So Arsenal 4. Yes, we've scored 4 again. Come on. Leeds United 1. And gutted we didn't keep a clean sheet, Jez. But first half started off a little bit sloppy, a little bit, really, like, come on, we need to get the win here. And then we got the penalty and blew them away after that. And a little bit gutted with the goal that they scored. But we could have scored 3 or 4 more. We were superb in that second half. I don't know what he said to him at half time. Yeah, but it obviously worked. And Trossard upped his level. I thought he was brilliant second half. Ben White again scored. Granit Xhaka scored again, 3 and 3. And we're scoring all over the park at the minute, which is why we're top of the league, because we're getting goals from everywhere. It's not we're relying on one striker to score a goal. Getting goals from everywhere. We didn't have no Saka starting today. And even though he came on, he didn't look great when he came on. But I'm hoping he's saving himself for Anfield. But what did you make of that, mate?
Well, the thing is, Lee, I totally agree with what you just said. I don't think I can add any more to that. Is the fact that that's how you win Premier Leagues. Players scoring from all around the park. Ben White, Xhaka, my man. I've always said he's the man. JEZ'S stepping up. That's how you win the Premier League. It proves a point. When we had Aubameyang and lack of threat, we relied on them far too much to score goals, and they didn't deliver. Now we have an all-round ability to score from many, many different players, and that's how you do it. And I'm loving what I'm seeing. Yeah, it was sluggish, wasn't it, the first half? Looked a little bit disjointed. Maybe was that down to the fact the international break? Because to my mind, international football is so boring because it's so slow. And you have to come back to the Premier League. Leeds United are up for a fight because they're down there, possibly battling with relegation. So we knew, they were going to come and be playing 5 at the back. And, they caused some issues because I think we were a little bit slow out the blocks, to be honest, Lee. And could have caught us cold. Very disappointed with letting a goal. I had that as a 4-0. So I've lost out on that one. But, great performance. Another 3 points. And that's how you win the Premier League, man. You grind it.
Yeah, 100% agree, mate. Like whenever you look at the teams that have won titles, they don't just rely on the one goal scorer. They have their wingers chip in, centre-backs come up for corners and score goals, their midfielders are scoring, their wingers, everyone. And that's what we've got at the minute. I mean, Ben White's in the form of his life, and fair play to Arteta and to him. Yeah, because for me personally, I think he's the best right-back in the league right now. Yeah, this season. And again, he scored. Granit Xhaka, I thought Odegaard was great second half as well. I thought all of them played, even Rob Holding. We can all sit and laugh at Rob Holding and say he ain't good enough, which he ain't. But other than the goal, which was a calamity, not just from him, but from Xhaka and Zinchenko, other than that, Rob Holding was pretty damn decent again today. And I know it's only Leeds United, and Rodrigo and Bamford are on the bench. People can chat as much as they want. You've still got to go out there and perform. And you've still got to make tackles, you've still got to win headers, you've still got to win your battles and not do anything stupid. And he did that again today. He's done it against Palace. He's done it again today. Obviously, we've got a bigger test against Liverpool, but we watched them earlier and they were awful, mate. They were absolutely horrible to watch. And do you know what? We're 30 points clear of them. It's crazy.
Yes.
It's 30. We're further ahead of them than Wolves have got points. And they're 13th. Wow. Yeah, they've got 28 points. We're 30 points ahead of Liverpool. The decline of them is mad. But at the same time, it coincides with us being amazing. And that's 7 straight wins, man. And at the right time as well. We had that little blip where we lost to City in the Cup, then Brentford, then Everton, and then City again. And we've come back from that and won 7 straight games for the first time all season. Well, it was the first time we'd won 6. I think we've done 5. Then we won 6, and now we're on 7. But just said to Kenny, we've now got to go to Anfield and get 3 points. Yeah, because if we get 3 points, in my opinion, at Anfield, psychologically, that ruins City. Yeah, because they're probably sitting there going, well, they don't get anything there, do they? They never get any points. Yeah, and they've just wiped the floor with them comfortably. But Liverpool got Chelsea on Tuesday, I think. Tuesday or Wednesday, they played Chelsea. So, again, if they get a win out of that, that might give them the boost. But Anfield, you never know, man. They went and slapped Man United 7-0. Man United are a good team this season. So, I don't see us losing 7-0. but I am extremely confident that we can go to Anfield and get something this time round for the first time in a long, long time, because the way we're playing, we don't look like conceding goals. I know we conceded today and we conceded against Palace off a corner, but these teams are making half chances at best. And we're making chance after chance after chance after, and we're scoring all types of different goals. Granit Xhaka header. Like, when does that ever happen? You know,
it was
like,
that was
it was a great goal, man. The pass from Odegaard, the header, even the Trossard pass to JEZ'S. The way he controlled the ball, had a bit of vision, calm, composed, whipped it back round. That, for me, that was the favourite goal. But it was a great watch in the second half. And we're scoring a lot of goals, man. And that's something Liverpool ain't really doing. So I'm super confident. Are you confident?
I'm very confident. I've probably been more confident since God knows when. Was it? When was the last time we won there? 2012? Something like that. 7 years ago. Podolski and Cazorla, I think it was. So I'm super confident, man. Can't wait for next Easter Sunday. I'm really looking forward to that game, because I honestly think we're going to go there and give Liverpool some serious issues. Now, that's funny enough, Lee, I was thinking about this. Do you remember years ago? I'm going back in time. At Easter, there used to be 2 football matches at Easter weekend. I remember that. I mean, I'm going back a long time. I am Division 1 time, but we used to have 2 games at Easter. We don't get that now. But there you go.
It used to be Good Friday. There'd be a game, wouldn't there? Was it Good Friday?
Yeah.
And then you'd have the game on the Sunday or the Monday.
Yeah, that's right. We don't get that now, which I don't know. Anyway, just throwing that in there, showing my age. I think, mate, seriously, getting back to the question, I think we can get there and we can get a result. Even if we come out of that with a point, I'll take it. I'll take that, because Anfield, we know it's not a great hunting ground for us. But at this point in time, the way the team's playing, man, I think we'll get a result. I really do.
Yeah, I do, man. I just don't see where we lose a game. Even Man City. I mean, Man City are purring at the minute. They've scored 7 against Leipzig, 6 against Burnley, 4 again today against Liverpool. And they're peaking at the right time as well. But we've chalked another game off the board and we're still ahead of them. And even if they win their game in hand, we're still 5 points clear. Go all the way back to before the World Cup. As soon as that last game and then the World Cup went on, we were 5 clear then. Now, fast forward 4 months later, we're still 5 clear. So that just shows how good we've been. Yeah, and I think we do deserve to win it, but ultimately you have to win it. And we're looking like we can, man. And I genuinely think, like, I think that, I don't know what's changed mental-wise or mentality-wise, but even when we're struggling, we still find a way. We did it against Bournemouth last minute. Did it against United last minute. Like, we're just finding ways to win games. And Ben White, backstick tapping. I mean, come on, when does that ever happen? Granit Xhaka, header. When does that ever? It's our year, man. I am so confident we are going to win this league. Yeah, and I just hope that we get over the line.
I just think the mentality of the players, they've got such a different view. And I don't know whether this is down to the manager, Arteta. I mean, I have to give him ultimate credit. I do. And I will be the first person to put a clown hat on when Arsenal win the league. Seriously, I mean that. I mean, I've you know me, I've given him some serious crap over 3 years, but he's obviously got this team firing on all cylinders, and that's all we ever want. And that's the craziest thing, isn't it? Where even in your chat today, there was people coming in, AFTV fans, giving us, well, not giving you or me crap, but they were making comments about, you know, fake fans and things like that. Well, I don't think so. It's the fact that we demand the best, because we've seen the best. We've seen it. We've seen Arsenal. Yes, we've seen Arsenal win Premier League. You know, we've seen Arsenal. And if he wins the Premier League, I will be the happiest man around. But we then have to go up a gear, mate, and win in Europe, because that is the worst. Arsenal are the worst English football club in Europe. Fact.
Yeah, out of the big clubs, especially. Yeah, out of the big clubs. But listen, on that bombshell, we are going to wrap this up. Make sure you sub to JEZ'S channel, Arsenal History and More. We're going to do player ratings now. So that'll be out a little bit later. So make sure you go back and check Kenny and my fan cam as well. And yeah, up the Arsenal, 9 to go. Come on.